Last week I messaged you about, or I talked to you about like the Piper Sandler process that I was in.
Yeah.
And so like the timeline was like 3 weeks ago. I interviewed with like the VP, the staffer, and it seemed to go pretty well. And so he said that I would hear back from the recruiter. So 2 weeks ago, so like she emailed me saying that she wanted like schedule me for like additional interviews. And so like I gave her my availability for the week after, which was last week. And she never had like replied back to me, no, or schedule me for anything. And it's been 2 weeks and like she never replied back to me. So I kind of got like a little bit ghosted. And so I was wondering if there's anything like you think that I could possibly do, like if I should like follow up, or if how you think I should like proceed going forward.
Yeah. I did talk to my friend who's an MD in the group, and she said she was going to look into it for you. I haven't heard back from her since then, so I will shoot me a message on Slack just so I don't forget, and then I'm gonna ping her again, um, just to see if she's heard anything because she said she was gonna. I think she was gonna check in with the staffer who interviewed you. So, uh,
Okay.
I mean that's kind of like a unique thing. Obviously, like for the rest of you, like I'm not always gonna know. I'm not gonna always have an MD friend in every single group that you're interviewing with. So it's probably not a helpful answer for the rest of you. But look, in terms of like, if you email a banker or someone in HR and they responded and said they were going to do something, and then they ghost you after that, then the answer is always just like you got to follow up, right? Especially if they responded the first time and said that they were going to do it, because they didn't have to respond, right? Like if they really truly just want to ghost you, then most likely they would just ghost you from the get-go. Like they're not going to respond once, lead you on, and then start ghosting you after that. So usually, like if you
Yeah.
don't hear back after that, I mean, there's only two scenarios here. One is, I don't know, they just got busy and like this kind of like got put by the wayside, and then we just had Thanksgiving and people are like checked out for the holidays. That's one scenario, in which case like they just need to be nudged, right? The other scenario is after they said that, I don't know, like they actually filled the spot already with someone else, which is possible too. But like if that's the case, then typically like they'll probably just tell you, right? Like
Yeah.
if they're done hiring, they'll probably just tell you, right? The
Mhm.
only scenario for them to for banks to like kind of like really drag things out is if they have someone else that they've given the offer to and they're waiting on them to respond about whether they're accepting the offer or not, and then like you're kind of like waitlisted, meaning they're only going to come to you if the other person says no, right? That's like the only scenario where they might like deliberately not reply to you. But so like
Okay.
anyway, you have nothing to lose. Bottom line is you have nothing to lose by following up, right? Like,
Mhm.
and I would follow up up to 3 times, really. I mean, not like every single day. Like you want to have some time in between each follow up, and you don't want to be super annoying about it. Well, like you said, if you interviewed 3 weeks ago and then she first responded 2 weeks ago, but then the past week was really Thanksgiving, so maybe effectively like it's really only been a week, right?
Mhm.
But I think like if you're following up once a week or something, like I always have people say, "Oh, how long should I wait in between follow ups?" Like I always say, like I usually wait at least 3 business days. So like weekends are not included. Holidays also don't really count. Um, and then like at most probably like a week, right? So anywhere from like 3 business days to a week, I feel like that's kind of like the sweet spot for just like nudging them again. And if you do that 2 or 3 times, up to 3 times, and you're still not getting responses, then I would just like kind of put it on the back burner. As like usually if people ignore you 3 times, it's probably not by accident, right?
Okay.
Does that make
Thank
sense?
you for that. Yeah. Thank you.
Cool. So shoot me that Slack message. I'll follow up with her later.
Cool. Thanks, Sam.
Yep. Hey there, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you're looking for more customized advice that's tailored for your specific situation, then I invite you to book a free strategy session with our team at the link below. We'll talk to you soon.